let's take a selfie.
In simple terms, a cartwheel is just lunge, hand, hand, foot, foot. More specifically, you will start in a lunge position with your arms by your ears and your dominant leg in front. Your hands will follow one at a time facing outward. The first hand down should be the same as your dominant leg. At the same time, your legs will be kicked up and over the top in a straddled handstand position. Your feet should land one at a time. This time, your non-dominant leg should be in the front, keeping your arms still right by your ears. The cartwheel should be one continuous motion. Just remember, start in a lunge, hand, hand, foot, foot, ending in a lunge. Once you've mastered the motion, try and perfect it by keeping your legs straight and your toes pointed.
So you're going to start nice and tall, stomach tight, squat-a-roo, hands flat, stick your butt up in the air. Then you're going to bend your arms slightly if you need to. You're going to start to duck your head. Now as the back of your head hits, you want to put the back here, not the top. Never, ever, ever the top. Stay away from the top of your head. Okay, duck it. Now as I bend down and the back of my head touches, you want to get your feet over your head. Like someone has like strings on your feet, like a puppet, like, hey, stop pulling me, like that, and you need to get your feet over your head, okay? So hands, duck it, lean, feet over your head, see? And now you're gonna try and tuck your feet close to your butt as you stand up. Pull your chest up, arms up. And this is great with this ledge because then you can build your way up to doing it down on flat ground. And then you want to try and stand up without using your hands.
For the toe touch, we're going to start in this position and we're going to use counts to help us along the way. On 1, we're going to hit a high V. On 2, we're going to hold. On 3, we're going to swing our arms into this position with our legs bent. On 4, we're going to jump off the ground, hitting a T motion, bring our legs up. On 5, we're in this position, we're holding 6. And on 7, we're going to stand. Let's do the toe touch to counts. Ready? 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Great. When you're performing your jump, when you hit your T motion, make sure that your chest is up, and when your feet leave the ground, that your legs are straight, you're rolling your hips, and your toes are pointed. When you're bringing your feet back together, make sure that your feet are all the way together and that there's no space between your feet. And that's how to do a toe touch.
Stand. The prep, they're going to lunge, do a right and a left lunge, and their knees are going to meet and their feet are going to meet right in the center. So this is going to be a really stable base for the flyer to stand on. Next, the flyer is going to prep by putting her dominant leg onto the base's thigh. If you notice her grip, she's gripping behind the leg and her foot to really support the flyer. We're going to do this with counts like we do everything. So we're just going to count 1, 2, and the whole group is going to work together. She's going to dip and stand up on the other base's leg. The back spot in this roll is really guiding her up there and ensuring that she's safe from the back side. It is up to the flyer to stand up straight because there's nobody there in front of her. So she's got to really feel a line pulling all the way through the center, and so she's kind of holding her weight so the weight isn't all on the bases, and she's also very stable up in the air. So we're going to count, we're going to do the stunt. 1, 2, down, up. And when your flyer gets up to the air, you want a huge smile and a nice strong high V or whatever motion. If they have a sign or pom-poms, whatever it is they want, you really want them to, that's where they're looking at this point. And to come down safely from this stunt, the bases are going to grab hands with the flyer, and they're going to count again, 1, 2, and she's going to pop off to the front. The back spot.
For the L stand, the base is going to take that good, strong right lunge position. Okay, you want to create a tabletop with your leg for your flyer to stand on. The flyer is going to place her right foot in the pocket, which means high up in the thigh. I'm grabbing her foot and her toe, holding it in very strong. I'm taking my right arm, placing it underneath her knee, grabbing her very tight. She will step lock, and then she'll extend her left leg. I'm taking my hand, placing it underneath her left ankle, extending it all the way out, and she has her arms up in a high V. To transition into the shoulder sit, all you're going to do is place her left leg on your shoulder. She releases her foot. She's sitting on top of the base's shoulders. The base is going to grab the top of the thighs in order to secure her in the mount. Her feet are locked behind my back. That also helps her to secure herself in the position so she won't fall off. To dismount, I'm going to tap her right leg. We're going to go underneath. She's going to keep her legs totally straight, locking out at the knees. Left leg, same way. We're going to pop off of the back. Pop, 1, 2.
Pop cradle. Ready. 1, 2, down, up.